Still in the game like the coach forgot to come change them out the building, folks. We can't tame them. Put me in a room with a rapper think famous, and I'ma see how ready he is to seek danger. I don't gotta snow to make angels. Like this James Brown a different. We don't gotta fuck with you niggas, so why you angry? Diamond, your people lied, you fugazi. I scope that shit like sharpshooters. Your version of hard ain't really that hard to us. Put me in that water, I'm mimicking shark movements. Boss wood, I'm part human, part mutant. In the neighborhood, I'm willing to mob through it, and I kick it with the niggas that people to mark useless. I'm gon' ride and that's proven. I'm not gon' hide, I'm back shooting. Bang, bang, I take aim and bring pain. I'ma black out like light bills that ain't paid. I'ma max out and bust down the plain Jane for the culture. My mama told me the same thing, give me 17.5 for the t-shirt. How the fans act now, I gotta keep merch. Gotta sponsor the kid, it'll cost you a bit. All contracts gotta see me first. But get what? I ain't never signed that bitch. If you a master of your mind, better find that bitch. I'm a granddaddy, big chub, recline your shit. If you got any more to say about the guys I'm with, I'm on go. The gas and the smoke I want. The cash in your last bit of hope I want. Niggas steady telling me to leave it alone. I did try, but nah, nope, I won't. I won't smoke for real. And that for anybody that mention a nigga name with a negative tone for real. You gon' make me pull up and bring to life everything I put inside a song for real. I've been pretty humble, but to think that I'm the one to play up under nigga wrong for real. My pull-up game strong for real. I won't smoke for real. And that for anybody that mention a nigga name with a negative tone for real. You gon' make me pull up and bring to life everything I put inside a song for real. I've been pretty humble, but to think that I'm the one to play up under nigga wrong for real. My pull-up game strong for real. I won't smoke with whoever. I'm on go, that's 2 letters. Keep an eye on your dog, I'm Cruella. Don't tell me you knew cause you do better. I'm feeling pretty gassed up, finna blast off in the space, never masked up. But I walked out with the safe, that was Craig at the end of the next Friday. But instead of yelling cut, I really did it 5 ways. I've been taking credit for a lick I really hit, but I see rappers like to do it cause it sound good. I hope whatever message in your music get you tested to the point that you just have a random bowel movement. People out here living every sentence when they quote their favorite rapper, how I know, nigga, I do it. That's why it's so important to be mindful. If you don't smoke, don't listen, cause I won't smoke for real. And that for anybody that mention a nigga name with a negative tone for real. You gon' make me pull up and bring to life everything I put inside a song for real. I've been pretty humble, but to think that I'm the one to play up under nigga wrong for real. My pull-up game strong for real. I won't smoke for real. And that for anybody that mention a nigga name with a negative tone for real. You gon' make me pull up and bring to life everything I put inside a song for real. I've been pretty humble, but to think that I'm the one to play up under nigga wrong for real. My pull-up game strong for real. So we live. All right. Welcome to you looking. I ain't gonna give it to you tonight. Welcome to Talkin' Shit Podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Agee. And we're gonna welcome back. Seems like she ain't been here forever.
It's only been 3 shows.
That's a lot of fucking shows. This is only the 11th show.
Right, so.
Wow. So you made 3 out of 11?
I'm here tonight. So.
That ain't a good grade.
I'll take my C+ and move the hell on.
Ooh, okay. We're going to welcome back Miss Tina Marie.
Hey, y'all. Such ass.
My nigga.
You want to quickly talk about what been going on with you, why you miss so many shows?
Well,
anything?
Y'all know
We get to
I'm a full-time parent, so when it comes to the little lady, I'm still dealing with sports. We actually just had 2 games, Saturday and Sunday. So I definitely been tired.
I saw the pictures you posted.
Yeah, so it's been a lot. We just came out of scrimmage games, so this weekend we actually got Jamboree. So
did they win both games?
They didn't win their game Saturday, but they did win their game Sunday. They won 28-7.
So what the record is?
Well, it's just scrimmage, so I guess they were just trying to see what the kids were as far as, not practicing doing, due to COVID and stuff like that. So they did pretty good. It's still a lot of work that need to be done, but shout out to her coaches and all the team moms that make stuff happen. As long as we keep good energy, positive attitudes throughout the season, I think we should be good this year. I think we're gonna get another ring.
Let me get off topic real quick. I'm gonna get to you, man, because I just got a text, and they say Laura Trump said you have a duty this November. Can we count on you to do your part and vote Republican? Request absentee ballot now. They must not know who fucking phone they text.
Well, I might just text her ass back. Oh, they got me fucked up. Ain't nobody else got this text?
Nope. And I don't want it.
Wow. They just tried me. Okay, so we got a special guest sitting in. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Johnny, short, simple, tactical firearms.
Tactical firearm.
Did he really just give y'all the short version of who he is?
So when they call, they supposed to just say Johnny.
Yeah, definitely.
The big dude, Johnny.
This is Johnny Casey Jr. This is my big brother.
Oh.
Because he got me bent like...
The whole government name?
It's already on Facebook, so why can't I say it?
Oh, you got your whole name on Facebook?
Professional-wise, though.
But you got your whole name on Facebook already.
Exactly.
But
So
what's
what's the...
call me and be like, hey, I want to speak to Johnny Casey Jr.
Oh, yeah. They ain't gonna call the man whole name now.
Oh, I want to speak to JC.
I wish a nigga would.
So this nigga finna have me calling him Johnny Casey Jr. Damn.
But I can't say your whole name, but it's already on Facebook for the world to see.
Look, I'm about to change it now.
That's like now growing up, motherfucker.
I get a notification because all your statuses come straight to my phone.
Bruh.
So it's okay. You go ahead and change it. It's all right.
Okay.
But y'all, this definitely my big brother, so.
All right. We gonna get back to you. I ain't gonna be a rude host to my guests. So I promise you, we gonna come right back to you.
Look, bro, do your thing.
But I got some stuff I need to address. I need to get on my chest real quick. You ain't been here, but I don't know if you've been watching the show. But you know this Megan Thee Stallion
Civilian or
shit been going on. Yeah, but it ain't even about that. But what this situation did is it actually I'm retiring my moniker.
okay.
You know, I'm a little country, so it might have sounded like I said something else, but I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm no longer the voice of the streets.
So I ain't been here in like 3 shows, but I don't know who the fuck he trying. Cause that's not my friend. So
No.
my friend, he gonna speak however the hell he feels.
No, I'm saying I'm no longer the voice of the streets. I'm me.
No, you gonna.
But
continue to be the
I don't
voice.
speak for the streets because I'm not of the streets. I can't relate to these niggas. I can't understand this shit, so I can't speak for these niggas.
I speak y'all lingo.
Yeah,
I get y'all Gucci ass.
There's some strange shit going on. I'm just listening to. I ain't even talking about again. See, people tend to take what I say and try to flip that shit another way. I'm not gonna let you flip my words. I said what I said. I meant what I said.
Yeah, I
But
saw that.
it's not about. It ain't even about whether she snitching, and I ain't gonna even go into that shit because I'm really burnt out on that subject. But the whole thing is not about whether she snitched or not. It's just you got to give everybody. If you do it for one person, you got to do it for all. That was the whole thing of it. Okay, but then that shit done spiraled out of control, and what was blowing me at the moment is all these street niggas speaking out against Tory Lanez.
But they listen to his songs.
Okay, what I'm saying is
They fuck with his songs.
why everybody got something to say? Why everybody coming to her defense again? But you don't. Again, we don't know what happened. It's just the shit that these niggas saying and the way they saying it.
I mean, people gonna have their opinions for sure.
Okay, so
And technically, we will never know what really happened because first off, can't half of their ass get in no damn celebrity party unless they don't spend the dope man money to get in there.
no, I'm talking about celebrities. I'm talking about niggas like
I seen T.I.
T.I. really didn't say nothing bad. He just said it don't look good and speak up. But in my personal opinion, T.I. has no credibility.
Okay.
And the reason he has no credibility is because, nigga, you a snitch. You may not have told on a nigga directly, but you did a motherfucking Crime Stopper video telling everybody else to tell. So in my opinion, you have no credibility. I don't give a fuck what T.I. say. I like some of the shit that he does as far as the community, but when it comes to issues like that nigga has no credibility with me. So he didn't really say nothing bad, but fuck T.I. And this may come back to kick me in my ass later on in the future.
You always
But
get the
fuck
backlash.
Yeah, but fuck that nigga. Bun B
Yeah.
is a bitch. That nigga's a bitch. She from Houston. Houston got her back. Tory Lanez, this talks. Nigga, shut the fuck up. What you got to do with that?
Nothing.
Why is you talking about this man in this situation? We support her. You shot a bitch. These same niggas make songs about beating bitches up, calling motherfucking these so-called black women bitches.
Mm-hmm.
All this shit here. But now is a problem. You got something to say. But you the same nigga Pimp C Mama say you ain't did shit for this nigga when he got locked up. You don't forgot about that backlash. That man did all that time. Fuck nigga, you ain't did nothing for him. So get what? Shut your motherfucking mouth and stay out them people business.
Right.
It's some nigga, I don't even know who this nigga is. Let me see if I write this fuck nigga name down. This nigga made he told a little story. I don't even know this pussy nigga name. He told a story where he was somewhere with Tory Lanez and him and his homeboys was sitting in the SUV. They got out to get some food and Tory Lanez, nigga name begin with an M. That's just how unimportant this nigga is. Tory Lanez, I guess him or his manager opened up the door and them niggas supposed to pull out pistols on him and he talking about the nigga say excuse me and got back in his shit and left because they opened the wrong door. So he's saying that nigga
He's saying Tory Lanez did all that?
Either Tory Lanez or his manager. I'm assuming it got to be Tory Lanez you told the story.
That up the gun? Or
no.
They got back in the car?
They was somewhere, yeah, and Tory Lanez them pulled up. They got out their SUV to get something to eat, and I guess both of the SUVs was the same. So they I guess he opened up the wrong door to their SUV.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga say him and his homeboys, nigga pulled out some guns, like this nigga opened up the wrong and say like the nigga was scared and apologized and when it got in his shit and left. Which doesn't have nothing to do, but basically what he's saying, Tory Lanez, when some niggas draw it down on you, you cop deuces, but you shot this bitch.
It's like unexpected, like if you out, you don't expect somebody random to come open up your door, so you don't know what's gonna happen.
Right, but what if a nigga pull a gun on me? What I supposed to do?
I'm
so I don't see no like that make him no bitch because
everybody gonna freeze up because at that point, like I said, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what they finna do. You don't know if you finna get robbed. You don't know that's gonna be your last day living. Like you don't know because you don't know them. They probably know who you are. And at this point, it could go completely left. Yeah,
this nigga is a nobody. But he told this whole little story and then called a man a bitch. He talking about any nigga that say something about him in Houston is a bitch. Yeah, I'm like, man, this nigga just, all these niggas clout chasing, really. That's all these niggas doing. The only nigga I say is a real nigga said some real shit was Boosie.
Of course.
They tried to get Boosie to speak on it. Boosie told him he is not going to comment.
Because that ain't his business.
Right. They kept pressuring him. He told him he wasn't taking no.
Boosie don't been in the limelight so much, and he'll tell them people quick, stay the fuck out my business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Just like they try to amp it up when, he had his beef going on with Webby because I guess they're no longer partners.
He brought that to the forefront himself, though. He said some shit about Webby.
I'm sure because you frustrated because this been your dog, this been your friend for so many years, and then when just bullshit started going on around you, it kind of make you question like, bro, damn, this how you been since I known you? Like, what's up? Because I seen the video with Webby with the hoops and nigga real deal talking about sucking nigga dicks and all that. Oh, yeah, when I find it, I'm going to send it to you. But
okay, I hear something in the headphone. Somebody phone up? Oh, that's this? Damn. That's me. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm really kind of throwed off because, like, I respect what he said for the simple fact he told him he was like, man, I know Tory, I know Meg. He was like, I need a Meg verse. So I ain't finna say shit.
Right. You gonna want to work with both of them artists because they still artists at the end of the day.
All them niggas need to take that same approach and shut the fuck up.
But they not because the platform that Tory Lanez and that Megan have, they're not gonna step into that field. Like you said, Bun B, T.I. They not gonna step into that field. Tory Lanez makes kind of like love songs, R&B songs.
He's a rapper.
Is that he still make R&B shit? You can fuck to it, can't you? Oh, okay. Then you got Meg Thee Stallion around here telling you how to ride the dick properly. So therefore, Bootsy on that type of level. So therefore, he gonna make sure that he don't mess up none of them endorsements. Just so boom, when this shit clear over, y'all come holler at me.
I feel like all them niggas need to be.
That's a check.
They need to be like that, and all of them need to mind their motherfucking business and shut the fuck up and stay out the people's business. Cause again, I'm gonna say this: all that shit y'all talking about, that is not no street nigga shit. Street niggas don't get in people's business like that. Street people don't comment on everything. It's easy to just sit there and don't say shit. Why y'all niggas keep? And I honestly feel like they picking on that man because he a little nigga, man.
Right, Tory ain't nothing but like 4'10".
And all them niggas feel like they could beat that man. That's why they call this man all kind of pussy niggas and fuck. And that was 50 Cent, them fuck niggas wouldn't be saying
even
that
the
shit.
baby, Baby like 4'10",
But the baby don't forget no niggas ass.
Yeah,
so,
baby gonna go.
Yeah, they wouldn't say that. These niggas some hoes. They need to shut the fuck up.
He just probably not on, like, you don't know a person mental. So I'm going to say streetwise, he's probably not on that because that's the lifestyle that he came from that he's not trying to go back into.
Who?
Tory Lanez.
That nigga ain't no street nigga. That nigga from Canada. They ain't got no streets in Canada.
Well, Drake thought he was a street nigga and he from Canada.
This nigga same old motherfucking singing ass nigga, man. That nigga ain't no goddamn.
He was my dog off the grassy, though.
Yeah, this nigga ain't no street nigga.
He's not a street. He was on the grassy.
Hey,
That grass.
it's okay to have white friends.
Yeah, it's all right to have a white friend, but that nigga he is not no street nigga. Period.
Y'all ain't gonna get him to
But let me say that this is why I'm retiring.
Because Tory Lanez can still be my boo.
I'm retiring the voice. So what if he shoot you?
That's all right. I ain't snitching.
You just got shot by a nigga with hair plugs.
It's okay, but I'm gonna get some stitches, you know. And we gonna limp and we gonna still be cute together.
So I'm gonna say that. That's why.
And I ain't that much taller than him, so he ain't gotta worry about a bitch that be down.
That's why I'm losing that name. I do not want to. I can't feel these street niggas these days. That's just like.
Because we don't have original street niggas. Let's be clear here.
What you mean?
Original street nigga, no matter where they from, it's always been the code. If they ain't got shit to do with you, mind your motherfucking business and look the other way.
Guess what? Them really ain't no street niggas. Them really some industry niggas because all them niggas trying to make money. But I'm just like, your opinion. Stop trying to. These niggas like they make. Man, that shit just burned me up because y'all pussy ass niggas singing all these, and then this the part I really get.
And they probably hit the high notes too.
They probably do. All them niggas on some faggot shit. But this the part get me. And I'm gonna ask you this since you was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
They keep saying we got to defend our black women.
Okay.
Is there a difference between? And I'm gonna get to you, bro. Just bear. You could chime in. We ain't forgot about you. I'm gonna be a gracious host. But is there a difference between a bitch and a woman? Yes. Or is that the same thing?
It is, but it ain't, because at the end of the day, as a woman, I know I call my best friend. When I see her, I be like, "What's up, bitch? How you doing, bitch?" We can say that, but then when we hear men say it, we be quick to say it's disrespectful.
But that's just like with the word nigga. So I ain't saying what y'all call each other, but I'm saying, should I view a woman
and a
different
bitch
from a bitch? Or
yeah,
are they
definitely,
the same?
definitely.
Okay.
Because a bitch got ratchet qualities. A woman, she know what she wants. She know what she need to do. She know how to handle business. She ain't around here sucking random dicks. She take care of home.
Okay, so with you saying all that, what should I consider Meg?
She's a mix of a.
You one or the other. If I had to call her.
Then she a bitch.
Okay, and honestly, that's how I feel. You rap about sucking nigga dick, tricking nigga out of money. You ratchet as fuck. You done fuck about. Well, you done jump.
From
in
one
the
person.
last year, you done been with about 7 niggas in the industry. So why now?
And probably more.
Yeah,
we only know. Yeah, we only know of 7, but probably more.
What the nigga name? Moneybags.
I mean, now one thing about it that I can say is she's honest about her lifestyle. Think about the women that's not honest about their lifestyle. But think about the women that be trying to keep it cute, keep it classy, and them really be the ones that's out here wilding. I'd rather a female be like, "Oh yeah, I suck a nigga dick," so Yeah, I'd rather them be honest and tell like be real about it versus sitting up here playing and saying, "Oh no."
But I'm saying I'm talking about the flip. See, this is the problem I got with the streets. It's okay for a nigga. It's okay for a nigga in the streets to say one thing and stand firmly on this. Get caught doing what he. I'm gonna give you an example. These niggas, they don't fuck with punks. I don't like no punk. These niggas gay.
Oh, that'd be fake.
Hold on, but I'm just saying, y'all same niggas that turn around and get caught fucking a sissy. And
I be waiting for the messy groups.
I just do what I. Come on, man.
I be waiting for the messy
What's real about that?
Cause see, I deal with both. You know, I deal with transgender. I deal with bi. I deal with gay. Like I love them all. So therefore, I'd rather have a gay friend that's gonna tell me, "Ooh, girl, I seen him and he betrayed." Like,
oh, let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Since you ain't been here, you know I retired this name, right? And you know I've been trying to keep this shit like PG 17, PG
13,
17. I am now me. So I'm gonna speak on how I feel about real shit for now on out. I'm just letting you know, cause you talking about, you know, I feel a certain type of way about the motherfucking punk. So I'm gonna say what I say.
Oh, that's
but
fine.
Go ahead. I'm just letting you know so it don't come out the blue on you, and I'll just.
Oh no. Everyone has their way of feeling when it comes to that. But me personally, I still deal with it because I have family members that's like that.
I do too.
But my thing is,
I don't condone that shit.
No, you don't have to condone it. You know, that's to each his own. But as I was saying, like with guys.
Oh, I ain't gonna let you brush me off.
Oh my God.
Fuck them sisters. Go ahead though. Go ahead. I got you. Go ahead.
Y'all, I should have stayed in the house tonight.
Go ahead.
But no, like for real though, like most of them, they will tell you like, oh yeah, be careful. I seen him at such and such party. Like I don't seen some straight niggas come to a whole gay event.
Them niggas ain't straight.
And you wondering like, well, what the fuck? So the rumors, it'll make it seem like rumors are really true. Because if you see the same person at bitches fights or at a gay person event, I don't care how much you fuck with them. If that ain't your style, your lingo, then you should already know. If a gay person having a party, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be straight gay people.
Now I'm gonna say this.
Rather than whites, transsexuals, gays, whatever.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
A gay event.
I'm gonna say this. They had when I was taking pictures at Florida Riders.
I remember those times.
Yeah. They had they brought the sissy from Louisiana down here.
The big dude.
No, that fuck Messy C or some shit.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they brought that sissy.
I only know one, and that's Big Frida.
There's another nigga. They brought him down here.
And he popular?
And yeah, he was. I guess at that time, we remember some women. Now, is a couple of niggas came in there with their women, and I felt strange. But at the same time, I was in there. But I was in there working. I was in there taking pictures.
It's different when you get money.
But I felt uncomfortable, not with being it, but just. I mean, at one point, this nigga kicked his shoes off and went to talking like he was a real man. I don't believe you can act gay. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, some of that shit Will Smith and them motherfuckers be doing when they play gay. Damon, the Wayans brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you can't act gay. Nigga, that shit in you. Tyler Perry. How do you act like a bitch? You do it too good. You gay. The Wayne brothers take that shit to the extreme.
Now,
them some faggot ass niggas.
I do question Tyler Perry, and shout out to him for giving a lot of black people jobs. But I do question it because sometimes when he try to play male parts in movies,
he don't even seem believable.
It's not believable because you so used to hearing Madea
being in a motherfucking dress.
You so used to hearing it,
acting like a nigga grandmama.
Damn, can he actually like raise his voice at a high level octave without sounding so feministic? And
what about the Wayne brother?
Ooh, child.
Man, them niggas
when they played white girls, that was a rap.
Listen, they do gay shit even when it ain't called for. So I just don't believe you can act.
First off, they put on them thongs for real in white girls. Second off, they put on pantyhose for real, and they put the little silicone boobs on. Like, come on, ain't no real man finna do that.
Them niggas is.
Cause hell, a real man won't even let a woman touch his ass. He be ready to punch her ass.
Hell yeah, that's against all laws to not do that shit.
So you mean hold on. We getting off track. And now I finna go another route. But let me say this. I'm retiring that moniker. I am no longer the voice of the streets. I don't speak for the streets.
You just speak for you.
I speak for me.
Okay.
I do not speak for these niggas because I can't feel these niggas. I can't feel these young niggas out here on the street. I can't feel these fake ass industry niggas. So that's what it is. And I don't care nothing about Big, Tory. Really, I don't. I don't give a fuck about them.
I mean, shit. At the end of the day, I feel like they're gonna be back together, or they're gonna be back fucking.
Whatever going on with them, that's them. That's their business. I'm taking the Boosie stance.
It ain't my business.
It ain't mine, and I'm staying out of it. All
Exactly.
right. So, let me be a gracious host and get back round to let's get back round to our special guest. Introduce yourself again, man. I know it been so long they might have forgot who you is.
Nah, but look, I was finna chime in on a few things. But I know me. Like, you know.
No,
It's okay. That's the whole point of our show, Talking Shit podcast. You talk your shit, you talk your truth.
See, we talking shit, but that tag up under it say talking shit about real shit, no bullshit.
Exactly.
And see, I got to, like, sometimes you get away from that. Motherfucker want views, and so you try to dumb it down to bring people. Motherfucker gonna watch, they gonna watch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. There ain't but one person watch. I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck, but it don't matter. One person watch, then hey. But I'm gonna say what's really going on my mind. So introduce yourself again, and let my viewers know.
Yeah. So.
And you ain't got to give your whole government name, even though she did.
Right.
But if you want to give your whole government name, you can.
Is we still on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Johnny at Tactical Firearms. That's what I do. Gun permits, self-defense classes, gun cleaning classes. If you got a gun, I can tell you more about it than anything.
So you say Tactical Firearms.
Yeah.
And you say that's what you do?
Yeah.
Okay, explain. Some people may not know exactly what. Go a little bit more into detail with it.
So basically, Tactical Firearms is my own personal company. I came up with the name and everything that I stand behind on. How I see everything. If you have a firearm or any type of thing, don't just sit there and think of everything as I gotta protect myself. No, you need to be tactical about protecting yourself. You need to try and think outside the box. If the police coming up with SWAT artilleries and all that, that's the same way you need to move, and the same way you need to progress throughout life.
Oh, well, you talking that gangster shit, that motherfucking revolutionary militant shit. Is that what you saying?
The revolution will be televised.
Hey, look, I feel like make it an even playing field. That's just really how I feel out here. I don't care who it is. Like, make it an even playing field. If you got an AR-15, I got an AR-15. You got a vest, I got a vest, and I got 3. They all graded for different things. One can stop shotguns, one can stop 50 cals, and one can stop all pistols. And one of them, and I keep 2 of them in my car.
All right.
Yeah, brother that changed since the last time you seen him. So yeah,
child.
It's been some shit that happened in life. Seriously.
Ooh.
Okay. So Tactical Firearms. So you say you do permits?
Yeah.
What you
I
mean?
certify. If you call me up, you know what I'm saying. All I need is just 2 hours. I don't care where we at. I done did it at a church, Walmart parking lot, a baseball field. Hell, I done did it at several different houses.
What you did? Permit classes?
Yeah. I come up 2 hours, tell you everything that you need to know, throw in a few gun laws. I might even, answer as many questions as I can. I leave my phone open. I don't care if it's 2:30 in the morning. Johnny, look, I just did this. All right, so look, this is what you need to do. I'm a great advice giver. For 2 hours, I don't care what it is. After the class, I give you a certificate, tell you how to go get your permit. $42 for fingerprints, $60 for the ID card, all at the DMV because the Department of Agriculture is closed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when they go open, probably after COVID, but who knows when that's going to be over.
And you have to schedule online
Yep.
at the Florida DMV in order to and they have a little bar that you can put in and it'll go right to setting up your appointments.
Yeah. anybody want a firearm, or you probably been sitting around like, ooh, me and my sister been thinking about it. Look, I'm that dude. Trust me. Because other people out here, they just teach you how they were trained because they was in the military or they was in the law enforcement. I'm going to teach you how I learned. I was taught by military and law enforcement.
So this okay, when you say you did did training.
Mhm.
So you took a class for this.
Yeah, I took a class to be a
Is it
certified.
you know how niggas with the bootleg shit. Niggas feel like, okay, I don't went on YouTube, I don't watch me 20 motherfucking videos about firearms. I consider myself an expert.
Right.
You that kind of expert?
No,
did you actually go to a class?
I am legit NRA certified instructor. Like, you can pull up
NRA. The white people.
Yeah.
National Rifle Association.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason why I went with the NRA because I didn't know NAGA had one, and that's basically the black NRA. I didn't know they had that teaching. Otherwise, I would have did that.
What's the name of it?
NAGGA.
Huh?
NAGA.
They really wanted to say nigga, but they put
Yeah,
an A.
what the fuck?
That's what they call it. Yeah.
Niggas getting too bold with that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all too little.
Nah.
Too.
It's black owned. That's what they called it.
Are they? Well, what I'm saying, okay, like when we do shit, we say black owned. In my mind, when I hear black owned, this just the truth. I think bootleg. For some reason, I think bootleg. So when you say they're black owned,
Like, they legit
are
corporate.
they recognized by the federal government?
Yup.
They recognized by, so they real deal.
Yeah, definitely.
And they call themselves NAGA.
NAAGA.
NAA.
Yeah, they got the same,
NAGGA.
they got the same thing that NRA offers, but it's just mostly black people.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, let's see. You learn something here. All right. So, what made you get into that?
Well, first off, chill when I say this. First off, me and my homeboy club one night. That's when they used to have Magic City. Back when it was on Sutel.
Oh, they had a Magic City here?
Yeah, it was like a teen club.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
No, not the strip
$1
club.
Yeah. I'm
Not
thinking
the
they
strip
motherfucking making it rain.
Not that
It's like,
kind.
damn. Okay, Magic
Yeah,
City.
They had a teen club here. Me and my homeboys, we all went out one night. We went to go meet up my homeboy Fish. Fish and his brother got into it with some other dudes and everything, and he ended up dying outside the club. I got shot in the hand.
God damn.
So that was like my first step, cause I'm 16. First thing I want to do is go buy me a gun. I really felt like, you know what I'm saying, getting revenge and all that good stuff. But then, you know what I'm saying, me and my mom, like, she hard on my ass. So I literally had to sit down and just chill a lot. I got into it because literally all my homeboys are in jail right now. Some of them dead. And some of them still sitting here with misdemeanors and felonies behind guns. So I had to sit there and just figure out, like, why is this one thing taking people's, like, life away? Like, you can't even enjoy life and you got a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did you do wrong, or what is it that I need to know more about this? So I went to doing a lot of research about different guns and, you know what I'm saying, what they could do, all that from literally the top of the gun to the bottom, bullets and all. Bullets can travel up to 5 miles, even if you shoot it. If it ain't hit a solid object, it'll still haul ass.
For 5 miles?
5 miles.
God damn. So when niggas shooting up in the air,
it's 5 miles.
they go
going
5
up.
miles and come
then
down 5 miles.
Yup. And the worst part about it, when it shoots up in the air, yeah, it's hauling ass. But when it come down, it's flying a lot faster than what it's going up in.
Gravity.
Definitely.
Wow.
So imagine the faster that it's going up and the faster it's coming down, how deep it's going to go and how far it's going to travel. Like, it's a lot that I learned just researching and, you know what I'm saying, being a gun instructor. So, I got like 27. No, I lied. I don't have 27. I lied. I just bought like 4 new ones. 32 guns. Look, I got a huge collection, bro. If y'all ever come to my
How many
house,
guns you got?
32. Yeah.
Man,
They all for trading purposes.
Man, them folk would be kicking your motherfucking door in. Boy,
It wouldn't be the first time.
This nigga got 32 guns.
It would not be the first time.
What?
I have literally had to lay out. Well, I didn't. They did. I had to sit out there and watch them lay out. ATF and JSO came to my house one day. Cause I took all my guns to the range one day. They all made for training purposes. I refuse. I will not teach you anything that I don't know how to use. If you got a 380, 22, whatever, shotgun, whatever. If I ain't got it, I can't sit there and say, well, that look nice. I look like a retarded ass instructor. I'm not finna do that. So I basically can match you or, you know what I'm saying, come close. But I'ma still know what I'm talking about. So that's just how it is. I literally one day took, like, I got 5 suitcases. I put all my guns in. Took them all to the range because I had a class. Did my little 2 hours, went home. 1 cop followed me. 3 cops followed me. By the time I got to the house, ATF and JSO was already at my house.
So they was at the class? How they know you had the guns?
Somebody sat there and said that I was trying to start a militia. Yeah.
Damn, is that illegal?
I don't know. But I guess a black man with a bunch of guns and, you know what I'm saying, you training all these people and they black as well, so maybe they took that as a threat. That's just how I felt.
Well, especially in this climate today, the way they killing niggas with no guns.
Man, look, I thought I was gonna die that day. I'm talking about everybody just all out, get out the car, da 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 this and that. I'm like, hell no. Y'all gonna have to snatch me. Nope. They snatched my little big ass out that car though.
Your little big ass. All right.
Well, this nigga make me look nigga somebody big ass.
Little big ass.
Look, bro. It's just a shirt, I swear. But yeah, I had to sit there and like let them go ahead, open the car, open the trunk, and lay out each one of the guns and run all the serial numbers. It took them about 3 hours. They broke all of them down too. That's one thing that pissed me off. And don't nobody know this. When the police pull you over and you got a gun, go ahead and tell them you got it. But the one thing that's gonna piss you off is when they break it down, check the serial number, and they give it back to you. Because now you got to put all this shit back together.
Nigga, just be glad you ain't got shot.
Yeah, I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just be glad you ain't got shot.
But it's just aggravating when you got to put 32 on, back together, rifles included, shotguns, all the pistols.
So what kind of guns do you have?
I got
what kind of guns you want?
Taurus, Walters, couple of Glocks, Remingtons, Savages, Winchesters.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, I got 22s, 380s, couple of 9s, couple 40s, 245s, 223s, 556, 308s, 45 70s, 30 60s. I mean 30 06, 12 gauge, 10 gauge, 20 gauge.
Damn.
Yeah, I can go on, bro.
What, you trying to start a war?
Nah, if I got a problem,
But see,
I can pick which one I got a problem for.
and I'm glad you got them, and you know you speaking on it because black people seem to feel like even ones that not felons, haven't been to jail, can legally own a firearm. They seem to feel like it's wrong for them to have a gun.
No, never that. No.
So just like you named 32 guns, you probably got some white folks out there with 100 guns.
Exactly.
And they comfortable. They got them bitches laying all over their house. They walk around with them. But as a black person,
The moment they see that, we'll target.
yeah, just like he say, you got a bunch of guns. They talking about you trying to start a militia. But guess what? The white folks actually starting militias.
Exactly.
And y'all ain't fucking with them.
Exactly. That's why I said even the playing field. Even if I do start a militia, we gonna be way strapped because the guns I have, you ain't gonna see that shit in no pawn shop or no store. Shit look like some Call of Duty shit.
So, okay. So you a black gun instructor.
Yeah.
All right. So if I want to get certified, licensed to carry, I could come to you and get my
Your
certification.
Yep.
And it's legitimate. I could take it and
Yep.
actually get my concealed carry
I
permit?
have certified over 108 people in Jacksonville, and I have certified 32 in Gainesville, 14 in Tallahassee. I just came back from Texas just to do training, but while I was there, I certified 2. Now I could certify in 50 states just because I'm an NRA gun instructor.
Okay.
So I'm clear legit. I did 14 in Titusville, 10 in Tampa, and 6 in Orlando.
Bessie say, where do you practice shoot?
Normally, if we go out to the range, I like to do outdoor range, so we go to Gateway Pistol Club. I like their range. Not to sound racist, it's a little bit of Trumpish in there, but they real mellow.
Okay, so Gateway, is that located in Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's
Gateway Pistol Club.
Gateway Pistol and Rifle Club, and it's like $17 to get in. They got steel targets, paper targets, long range targets, whatever you feel like you need to train on.
Okay, and me personally, I encourage every black person that can, and I'm talking to you too. Every black person, male or female, that can legally own and carry a firearm, to purchase a firearm.
Definitely.
And get licensed to carry.
And then even if you feel like you don't need a gun, trust me, I'm that dude. I'll argue with you on why. If you feel like, oh no, my brother got shot, I just never touched a gun again, da da da. We'll argue it. I got seminars on that, like, you know what I'm saying, how to make you feel safe.
And guess what? That's one thing.
You ain't argue with me, but that's fine.
I talked to you before.
You know, I like a good debate.
I told you I want to put a class together for females.
Yeah.
Because, you know, right now, especially now, they hollering out here, black men supposed to defend the black woman.
Right.
Well, I feel like the black woman really supposed to defend the black male because they done got us at a disadvantage. I ain't gonna get into no political shit, but Joe Biden with his crime bill locked all us niggas up, and we got felonies. So we legally can't own a firearm, but most of y'all women can own a firearm. And I feel like y'all need to go register, get licensed to carry, and purchase firearms so y'all can protect us too.
Yeah.
And y'all kids and yourself, especially as a woman. And y'all feel like y'all the target. Guess what? If Meg had a gun, she could have shot that nigga back.
So around here shooting bitches in their pinky toe.
Yeah, that was we
having
about.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Trey bust down.
but I was trying to get a group of females together to actually take the class.
Yeah.
And one of the things I heard from them was that they felt like if they had a gun, they gonna shoot somebody.
See,
These bitches be talking too much shit, man. I shoot one of these hoes.
Nah.
Oh, this nigga, like I say, I feel like that's a defense making from, they got niggas feeling like they ain't supposed to have guns.
Yeah.
So they find reasons not to get a gun when you can legally get a gun.
Yeah. Anybody who sit there and say like, oh, I don't need no gun because I'm going to shoot somebody. They say something wrong. No, you're not. Because the first thing you're going to sit there and think is, I don't want to go to jail. Or I don't really want to kill somebody.
Bessie say, how can she be booked? She got a new Glock. That's what I'm talking about, Bessie. Say she got a new Glock.
Bessie, boo, what you got going on?
I like her.
She
I've been
say
watching
she-
y'all
Bessie,
show,
it's
dog.
okay because I'm going to call you tonight on Facebook so we could talk about this.
She say she needs some additional training.
Bet.
So
look,
how can she get booked?
just call my number, 699-3256. Go to my page, Tactical Firearms. You can find me, message me. Like I said, I don't care what time it is. I'm up.
But Bessie, we gonna give you his name on Facebook. He said he didn't want to put his whole name out, even though it was on Facebook. And she done called the nigga whole name out.
But yeah,
We'll
I'm
give
up
you
here
his name.
getting
You could
looked
just-
at crazy.
Yeah, you could just message him and my sound got back too. I forgot to give a shout out to Styles, man. You know, he did his gaming thing for his birthday. Brought his birthday in. Say he gonna play 24 hours. I'm getting off track for a second, but I'm gonna get right back to it. Say he was gonna play the video game for 24 hours. Then the nigga broke it down to about 12 to 24. So this nigga had a split sentence. Man, I went to check on this nigga.
So we around here selling birthdays without each other.
The nigga probably went 8.
Keep that same energy.
The nigga probably went 8 hours and clocked out on the nigga ass. He talking about they cut the scream off. No, nigga, you were tired or you wanted to go. You needed to take a break. You needed to take a break.
Had to take a pee break.
Hey, when we get 1,000 followers, and we get that we gonna do a 24-hour podcast.
First off, I gotta be drunk as hell because I don't know who they trying.
Yeah, we gonna do a 24-hour.
They better
podcast.
call my ass from home because that shit they're dead for me.
We
Because
gonna
24 hours, bitch, I be sleep at 9:45.
we gonna do a 24-hour podcast.
Unless I take
Bessie
that.
say happy birthday, man.
Babe, I better
say-
get that same energy come Wednesday.
He say thank you. So back to you. So for so you encourage people to get their
care.
certification.
I don't care if you like black, white, Puerto Rican. I really preferably like I said, not to be racist. I really preferably black, but I don't care.
We the ones needed.
Yeah,
These motherfuckers killing the shit out of us, bro.
like real shit. I don't care. Black, white, Puerto Rican. I really want everybody. If you know my name after this, please be certified.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the okay? Hold on. So if somebody want to get, we gotta ask and still see. This what I be talking about, man.
Stay over there, Trey.
Bro, this man ain't got no microphone. That nigga be Nigga be crying when he got to sit in, but he want to sit in the background and ask questions and shit.
You don't like sitting in for me, Trey? You don't like sitting in for me, Trey?
All right, so I'm gonna ask the question, man. You got to let me get you trying. You done jumped all over the shit, man. So how would somebody go about contacting you? You mobile?
Very.
Or you, okay, so how would somebody go about contacting you and setting up a class?
So for 2 hours, it's $40.
2 hours. So it's a 2-hour class.
Yeah,
$40.
yeah.
Okay.
I come to your home, or like I said, wherever you at, I come to you.
So y'all
$40.
can't save that $40 for them hoes no more.
Look,
Save it for $40 for
Yeah,
that gun class.
we get
winning.
we get
I'm
certified for them 40.
I'm winning for the Hot Boy Summer Shoot. I'm taking that $40 bite. You hear me?
Okay.
But yeah, $40. You know what I'm saying? Get your certificate at the end.
So what in them 2 hours, what do you teach within them 2 hours? That's
gun-
gonna prepare me the be licensed to carry.
So you're gonna learn gun fundamentals.
Okay.
You're gonna learn when to clean your gun. You're gonna learn how to break it down. Depending on the gun that you have, I might even tell you like the little bit, you know what I'm saying, the history of it. I'm gonna tell you a few gun laws that I feel is important because a lot of people don't know. What else? It's gonna be just a lot, like seriously, that I'm just gonna put in 2 hours. I normally take everything that other instructors do within an 8-hour class. I take the important stuff out because don't nobody want to sit there for 4-8 hours of a whole day and then they go to sleep and now you can't retain nothing, but you know you finna get a gun certificate.
But I don't want to I don't want to miss nothing important though.
No.
If I'm taking the class, I want to make sure
Oh no, you won't.
that I ain't getting short. So if I got any questions or they have any questions or anything,
Yeah, trust me. The way I teach is how you ask your questions. Or
Best
you
is-
can sit there and be like, so what if I need to do this and do that? Cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw that in as well.
okay.
Betsy says it's hard to find bullets. Do you supply bullets?
9 bullets.
But I know where you can get some from, though. I know a couple websites. You got Cheaper Than Dirt.
Bessie,
Ammo Depot.
Bessie, hit him up, Bessie. We ain't getting all this away for free. Hit him up, and he gonna get you right. This my dog right here now.
Yeah, I been
This
watching
just
y'all.
like my
Like, I see
sister.
her every day.
Yeah,
She
you need.
subscribe. I like that.
She a real supporter. That's my sister, man. So make sure you holler at her, she holler at you, and you get her right.
Definitely.
Yeah, Bessie will bust something too.
Yeah.
You need to encourage this scary one in front of me. to get her a gun.
I ain't scared. I just like to fucking fight.
They ain't got nothing. See, that's what I'm talking about. See them excuses.
See,
I ain't
We gonna
said it
teach
was
you
a damn
gun
excuse.
discipline.
I said I like to fucking fight.
So that means you gonna automatically see that's the problem with y'all young motherfuckers right here.
Excuse me, y'all, because
You
I don't
like
know who
to
the
fight.
fuck Chris
You like
talking to
you
tonight.
like to fight, but you want to shoot a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Use your hands. You ain't heard Craig Daddy in motherfucking Friday?
Did he not just hear me say I like to fight?
That's your excuse for not getting a gun though.
No, it's not. I just like to
I
fight.
asked you why you ain't. So that means you don't need a gun.
I don't.
Why? Why you don't need a gun?
please tell me.
I got baseball bats.
What
I
the
got-
fuck a baseball bat gonna do? A nigga break in your house?
Tear
A nigga
their
kick
ass
your
up.
door open?
Cause you come in my shit, I know where to hit your chat. Alright.
See what I'm saying? You a single mother.
Mhm.
You stay by yourself.
Mhm.
See, look, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off.
You got a little girl? You got a little girl.
You got a baseball bat. You heard something come out the door. I got my partner. I come through the back. He come through the front. Who you hitting first?
All right.
Who you hitting with the bat first?
Criminals don't come by themselves no
You
more.
got two big niggas. He coming in the front. I'm coming in the back.
And
who you
I
hitting
hang-
first?
You know I hang with some big niggas. Like,
Who you hitting first?
Shit, the one in the back, cause that's where my room at.
now
Oh,
if
you
go
just
ahead-
want to hit me first. Man, you on some bullshit. See, that's what I be talking about right there. The fuck you talking about? You gonna hit?
But
You gonna
look.
hit the one in the back first?
But look, with that baseball
Man.
bat, you ain't getting that. But if you had that pistol, you go ahead and drop two on right there.
Yeah, everybody hate Chris. You gonna hit me first?
And
That
I
is-
debate with your ass off the show. Cause you know how I get down.
Look here.
Say
Debate-
she said Bessie, and get what? Bessie said, "What you gonna do when it escalate beyond hands?
Betsy, I ain't even talking to you right
what
now.
you gonna do when it escalate beyond hands?
Some mace don't work no more.
You gotta protect yourself, and you gotta protect that little girl.
And shoot, a nigga can catch a bat if he would time it right.
Yeah, and you don't get but one swing. A nigga like me that fight, nigga pick up something. Get what I say? I'm gonna eat that first. So I'm gonna let you swing. I ain't gonna let you hit me nowhere vital. I ain't gonna let you hit me in my head or nothing. I'm gonna throw my hands up. I'll take that little bat. Look at you. You ain't got no motherfucking power. You act like you Barry Bonds or something. Man, you hit me with that motherfucking bat. I'm gonna take that goddamn bat from you.
All right, y'all keep down these little ass people like y'all down to Tory Lane. Around here popping bitches for the free.
Yeah, he guess what? He had a gun.
You still popping
Hold
bitches
on.
for the free.
Look,
Did you-
She had a knife. He had a gun. Who won?
Did you
Y'all
see the
aggravating.
video when he was fighting?
No, I really didn't give a fuck.
This nigga ran and tried to do a kick. You saw that video? Man, I got to start putting up some goddamn video. Man, this nigga Tory Lane ran to try to drop kick a nigga. Get what? Nigga way over there by the door. And this nigga jumped up and did a drop kick. Ain't touched nobody. That's why all these niggas talking shit to that nigga, man.
Bro thought he was a whole power.
Yeah, man, I don't know what
Definitely was thinking that shit in my head.
I don't know what the
He a
fuck
whole
that nigga
Power
was.
Ranger.
But he, yeah.
And doing shit like that, he the purple Power Ranger.
No, that nigga some shit ain't even got a suit yet. That nigga fucking that nigga the lime green Power Ranger. That nigga the I don't know what the fuck that nigga is. He one of them old gay ass colors. Fuchsia. One of them old bullshit colors.
Salmon.
Yeah. That nigga did some bullshit.
Hell no.
Well,
Damn, I forgot time it was ago.
that nigga, yeah, he needed that gun. Yeah, we're gonna get you right. You need to tighten up.
Well, that could be y'all birthday gift to me. How about that?
Look, I ain't even know you ain't even have. I'm kind of disappointed.
Bessie said he a starter ranger.
His color white. He ain't get that yet. He gotta wear the suit a couple
Yeah,
days.
that's-
Nah, he gotta wear a t-shirt a couple of days. He a crab.
Yeah.
He the nigga passing out the weapons.
If y'all from here and y'all ever went to Matty V, y'all knew y'all was called crabs coming in there.
You went to Matty B.
We ain't gonna talk about my past.
See what I'm saying, man? I knew it was something, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. I told you I won't fuck with you because you ain't. Hey. But all right. So then get to class, 2-hour class. At the end of the class, what you do?
Look, so I direct them to no, the hell with direct. I encourage and I literally will call you. Like seriously, if I got your number and I can remember it off the top, who's who, I'm calling like literally about, hey, when your schedule is, when your appointment is.
So they take okay. At the end of the class, they receive a certificate from you.
Mm-hmm. And we sit down right there and we go ahead and schedule your appointment.
Okay.
You can go on the website and I'll show you how to do everything. and you go ahead and schedule an appointment. I make sure I look and see. So whatever that date say, I'm literally calling you back that same day. Like, hey, you going down there?
So how much is the so because we don't want them to think $40 gonna get them they conceal license.
I get
So once they get the certificate, the $40 is for the class and the certification.
Yeah.
And then they have to arrange an appointment with who?
The Department of Agriculture.
For the DMV.
Yeah, the DMV. Because the agriculture is closed.
Okay, so they arrange it so that can be done online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
You can't. You can
You
call
can't
them.
walk up there and, you know what I'm saying, walk in no more. You got to make an appointment now.
You can't even call them. They're gonna tell you to go right online. They're gonna hang up and tell you to go online.
Okay, so once you do that, what happened next?
After you do that,
You
you
just
pay
wait
your
for appointment.
$42 for your fingerprints.
So you got to go down there and take fingerprints.
Yeah.
Okay.
The $60 for the photo ID card.
And they give you a ID card.
Yeah.
Let's say you certified.
They don't give it to you that same day. They tell you exactly when it comes in the mail. So they give you like a little slip. That does not mean that, hey, I done did this and I got my license coming in so I can walk around and carry it. No. Make sure that the day that you get it is in your hand. That little blue card. That's the day that you can conceal carry.
Actually conceal. And when when you say conceal carry, that means does it have to be concealed?
Yeah, in the state of Florida.
In the state so I have to, if I buy a holster for my waist, I have to have a shirt or a jacket on that covers it.
Yeah. Because if I can see it, a lot of shit can go sideways. You don't know who is who. Like, if me and you never knew each other, if I see it and I just want to try you just because you a big nigga with a gun, I might want to grab your gun just because it's out there. It's supposed to be concealed to, you know what I'm saying, anybody. I don't supposed to know you have it. Nobody.
Now guess what? That's kind of fucked up for me because I feel like that's the reason niggas getting shot. Because I got a fucking gun, the police pulled me over, and it's concealed, and they threatened by that.
Right.
So
I really like dead serious. I love Georgia, and anybody from Georgia know I
that's what Bet said, Georgia.
Yeah, I rep them so hard. Seriously.
What's the difference between Florida and Georgia?
Open carry.
Oh, so Georgia's an open carry state?
Yup.
I know Texas is.
Yup.
Oh, Georgia open carry.
Have you ever heard about any deaths in Georgia?
Not really.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it probably
it's a few, but think about it. You don't hear about it as much as Florida. Would you really want to walk up on a nigga who got a whole 45 swinging on his hip?
Okay, so that's another question. What type of with that open carry with that concealed license? What type of guns am I? Because you can't conceal a fucking AK. What type of guns can I carry?
Just basically pistols. 40, 9, 45. Don't try to conceal no damn 357 Python or none of that. Like, something that you can, like, it ain't small, but it ain't big.
Now, I done seen some fucking guns that
fold.
They pistols, but they look like some goddamn some big shit. I don't seen they got this group of white dudes. I don't know why black people don't do this. They be challenging the laws. So I saw one group. They took a gun to a park, and they had it out. They want to see the response time of the police. White people just try shit, and the police
they can do that. We cannot.
They came up and they was basically saying like they had a gun, but he said that the shit that was added to it was a handgun.
Yeah,
but it made it look like
a rifle.
Man.
Yeah. That's another thing I teach in my class too. Like when I teach in my rifle class, like the difference between a pistol rifle and a rifle is just the stock. It used to be about the length from the stock to the barrel, but now we can modify an AR real quick. All you got to do is just take the stock, fold it now, take the original one off.
And it's a pistol.
It's a pistol after that because all it do, like without the stock, it can't just repeatedly fire. You have to sit there when you fold the stock. You sit there, boom. Now you got to rack it back again. Boom, rack it back again. So
but Bessie said if it was modified. Say that could be illegal.
Nope.
So it's not illegal
only if it's modified in the state of Florida as to be an automatic weapon.
Okay, what about Georgia? She in Georgia.
I don't think so. I believe some of theirs is the same besides the open carry part.
Okay. Yeah, that shit kind of scary. So
It's a very thin line between freedom and pistols when it comes to this shit. Cause like one slip up, like if you don't know the laws to it for real, I even tell people like what books to read. If you don't know it, just that one slip up can give you like life in jail, 3 years in jail, and you ain't even shot nobody.
she said, "Okay, shotgun sawed off."
Now if you cutting a shotgun into a sawed off, that's a whole felony.
So you can't cut the barrel off on?
Nah, you can't even do that. That's a
Damn.
whole felony.
Guess what? I don't committed a couple felonies.
Yeah, that's a
I
whole.
sawed some shit off.
That's a whole felony.
I remember when first when I saw the butt off it.
Oh
I
yeah,
just had that shit with a long ass barrel.
yeah.
With
That,
just a little.
that too.
That's felony too.
Yeah,
So any modification on shotgun.
yeah. Felony.
Glad I ain't got caught.
Cause a shotgun you can modify. You can what they got is called a choke. You put it inside the shotgun, so that way, like if you ever have to like go bird hunting or something, the shots just stay still. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just spraying out or whatever. Yeah.
And you can go buy a shotgun in Walmart and
Walmart,
any-
Dick's Sporting Goods. Hell, if you got a Kmart and they got one, still anywhere.
So why is that?
Shotguns ain't. I mean, like as hard as pistols. You could take a pistol anywhere. You can't take a shotgun everywhere unless you finna just shoot that bit up. Now you can get a shotgun without a concealed weapon or anything. Wait 3 days, go home, go happy.
So with the certification, do I still have to do the 3-day wait?
Now with your once you have your
The
concealed
carry?
yeah, you don't have to. You
You
just
don't
gotta wait like a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's all. Cause all they doing is just like Via sending everything to Tallahassee. Tallahassee just checks everything off, and they send it on back. And you know, with emails and everything, it take like an hour or two. Boom, you done.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I just bought 4 on, so
You gonna get you a fucking gun.
I mean seriously, if you want to hold one of my, I got a light blue one.
Okay, because it
It's
matched my
Tiffany
car.
blue. Yeah,
We'll talk.
yeah. Trust me, everybody
Do you
like.
not see my nails? We'll talk.
So you trying to match your fucking neck. See, that's the problem with, man.
Look,
So-
I go through this. I get females every day. Do they make guns in purple? Yeah, they do. I don't be
The
wanting. I
only
don't be
thing,
wanting to tell them.
though,
though.
okay, so is it true? The only thing with guns that have color, like once you fire them, you have to
color
clean. Yeah, the color start rubbing off.
Not on the frame they do, but on the barrel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's on the top of the slide, yeah, it's gonna rub off. But if it's on the frame, nah, that's just basically how it's gonna be forever.
Bessie says she need a Hellcat.
Ooh, those are nice.
That was your
Oh
name?
hell yeah, you probably can't even aim that. Yeah,
Well,
Look,
tell me
Bessie
what I
ain't that
can't
much
aim.
bigger than you
13.
now.
13 shots, and it got a scope on the top of it that's built in with a red dot on it. So yeah, you'll like it. Trust me. And it's a 9mm. It's small too. It's about as big as this phone.
So how much them run?
About 5, maybe 7.
Do they I think I asked you this before. Do they have any so you a black what would I call you?
Instructor.
A black gun instructor.
Yeah.
That's what y'all call it? A gun instructor?
Yeah, ain't no fancy name to it.
Okay. Any black gun stores that you
Nah.
know of here in Jacksonville?
None in Florida.
There would
None
definitely.
in Florida?
There would never
No-
be none in Florida.
No black gun stores.
None
No.
in Florida. Like
They're
I
out of
said,
town, literally.
Yeah.
If
you
you're gonna
wanna
have
see-
one,
yeah.
they're gonna be out of town.
You want to see a black gun store? Go to New Jersey, Chicago, New York, all them
Where
up
it's
north.
cold.
Yeah.
But I'm one. But shit, they really don't let you buy guns up there.
No, they will.
I thought up north niggas used to come down here and take guns up there and
they
sell them.
wholesale buy them and then they sell them up there, and then that's just how it is.
So what would it take? Why no black gun store owners? What do it take? That's like the club. They don't want to give a nigga a liquor license.
Pretty much.
Florida like a whole Republican state.
Can I get a blanket? It's
It-
cold.
It's
So-
basically all white man ran.
You could turn that L. See, look, that's what's wrong with niggas. They never satisfied. They ain't, when it's hot in this motherfucker, you be hot. Now
I'd be
you too
fine.
cold. Okay. Alright, damn. Do it look like we got a blanket up here?
Shit, y'all big. Me and Trey small as fuck.
Are you cold, sir?
I'm a little chilly.
Damn, Trey, speak up.
Hey,
Drop your nuts, Trey. Drop your nuts.
well, we ain't got no blankets up here, man. I apologize for it.
It's fine, because I'm going to start coming with my Snuggie.
Okay, I apologize for it being so nice and cool in here.
Why? Because
You
y'all
know,
ain't want to sweat?
Some places you go to, niggas be on camera sweating like a motherfucker. I apologize for it being cool.
Now, if I
Do you remember them hot days that you came up here when you had to sit in front of the fan?
I mean, it really wasn't that hot, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm anemic, so either way.
Okay, my bad.
Because my bones is really starting to hurt.
I can't turn them down. I can,
I'll be fine.
Okay.
We got an hour.
Yeah, we got another hour, so we can. Bessie say she thought Savannah and Jacksonville had black-owned gun stores.
Not in Jacksonville.
No, these niggas in Jacksonville, they ain't gonna open no gun store. They ain't gonna open nothing but a club, a bar, a car wash, some bullshit.
Now there are black gun sellers with FFLs. Like, only trust the gun sellers with FFLs. FFL stand for Florida Firearm License. That mean that they can sell
FFL.
Yeah. If they ain't got it, like I need to physically see that. I don't want to. Oh, I got my FFL. I can do this. No, I need to see that before I even put any dollar on that gun.
So okay, now I know they have a lot of gun shows and people go there and buy guns. So how would I be approach a black gun seller? They ain't like this nigga gonna jump in my inbox and be like, "Hey, boy, I got this motherfucking this Glock for sale."
So basically, some of them do be at the gun show. Once again, like I said, Florida is a whole Republican state, so the ones that be at the gun shows, there'll probably be at least one or two of them. They'll give you their business card, information, Facebook, all that stuff. Like I said, I only know two that are FFL gun sellers. I bought one gun from them. I still carry it, seriously.
So if a nigga jump in your inbox talking about he got a gun for sale,
hell no. You got an FFL? And if he say what, you go ahead and block, bro. That's the police.
Okay.
That might be the police. That might be a nigga trying to set you up.
So they trying to trap me.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time.
I never understood that.
My baby brother got set up like that.
Buying a gun.
Yeah. He didn't officially buy it, but he engaged in the conversation. And then on the way there to go buy it, that's when he saw the setup.
So even talking about this shit is a crime.
Hell yeah.
Man, these motherfucking crackers, boy.
So like they sat there and they engaged in the conversation. They had a good conversation. He even called me and said, "Hey, this dude said he want to sell me a Draco." I said, "Well, what it look like?" He sent me the picture. It looked as shady to me because, for one, it's taken on the nigga bed. I see the pillow in the background. So I'm like, what, he a black dude? Yeah, how you know? I said, cuz, why is this laid out on his bed like this? Like,
he's a bootleg gun dealer.
So, I said, all right, cool. I'll drive you over there. He was like, no, I'm finna head over there now. I know you got stuff to do. So he drives over there. And the dude told him to meet him down on 113 near the naval station. I said, what? That don't even sound right, the naval station. All right, whatever. I was like, just be safe. He said he saw 4 cops on their way to them, lights and flashing. One of them crossed the grass, and he said he took off. He still got off because there was no transaction.
They was anxious to get that nigga.
Yeah, there was no transaction. He never did approach him.
So they came back and picked him up?
They tried to. But there was no transaction, and he never did engage into the conversation. Yeah, y'all talked about it on Facebook, but that's just it. As long as I ain't meet you face to face and I ain't exchange that money over, you can't even touch me.
That's crazy how a motherfucker can come at you with something crazy and you have a conversation and you commit it. Bitch, you just baked me up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how can people get in touch with you if they wanna take the class or they wanna set up something at a gun range or any of your services?
I'm on Instagram, Tactical Firearms Training, Tactical Firearms _training. Facebook, Tactical Firearms. My phone number is 904-699-3256. Like I said, it don't matter what time of day it is. I'm like a 24-hour service. I answer. We'll set it up. I basically go off of your availability. My normal days are Thursday and Saturday, but if you can't do Thursday and Saturday, we'll talk about it. We'll work something out.
All right. Somebody asked what would they did they leave? What would they need if they wanted a black owned shooting range?
I'm working on that. I honestly, that is like one of my goals to. I got the land where I wanted at and all. Like seriously, I'm working on that. For an indoor gun range, you need bathroom facilities. It got to have AC. It got to have a strong backdrop. And a backdrop is basically like a bulletproof wall to everybody else. Has to have a strong backdrop and a strong burn.
A bulletproof wall?
Yeah.
What you mean bulletproof wall?
Literally, bulletproof wall.
So the bullets can't go through the wall
at all. They make those. Like they cheap too.
Yeah, crackers make everything.
Yeah.
So I can build me a house and with bulletproof walls.
Matter of fact, you know how what is called sheetrock.
And it's bulletproof?
Yeah. It looks similar to it, but when I say bulletproof, I'm talking about it'll either stop it or it'll bounce off. It's some strong shit.
I'm gonna be the first nigga with a bulletproof house. That's something to aspire to. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be the first nigga with a bulletproof house. Whole motherfucking house bulletproof.
Just be outside shooting for no damn reason.
Starting all kind of beef. Nigga, come shoot this bitch up, nigga. Drop the address quick. Go shoot this motherfucker up.
Just be sitting in that Netflix.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Drop your address. All right, nigga, this where I'm at. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. My shit bulletproof.
Yeah.
Damn.
You done told him some
A
exciting
fucking bulletproof house. Yeah.
Look, man, I'm telling I can put y'all on to some shit. Like it's made out of the same material that they use for bulletproof cars. And as far as having an indoor range, like I said, gotta be air conditioning, gotta have enough space between where you're standing to shoot and to where the bullet is gonna hit. And you also gotta have a mathematical mind, like if that bullet was to bounce off, where is it gonna land? You gotta have a strong burn. So if that bullet was to kept going through, who is it gonna hit on the outside? You gotta know all your gun laws and your safety rules and all.
So how much you think it'll cost to do with everything that need to be done? How much you think it'll cost to do a gun range indoor?
Safely, at least close to 80,000 to 100,000.
So guess what, niggas? Let's put our money together.
Hell yeah, get 100 black people, get 100,000 black people, put $1 in. Look, I'm about that. Like
Niggas will be. Get what? Niggas will be beefing about that shit. Hey man, goddamn, we made $5 extra. This shit, I want a whole $1. I put my $1 in first.
I throw in 1,000. Shoot, I started off.
We need to do some shit like that. Like, who would it hurt? Just say if it's 80,000, we get 80,000. That's too many niggas though.
No, I don't never see nothing.
Everybody put $100 in, and we just do this just to do it. And then nobody don't even worry about their money or that bit. That's just something starved for black folks.
I see it like this: I can invest in anything. If I'm spending it, it's called an investment. If I buy me a pair of shoes, that's called an investment because I gotta look good for me. If I buy another phone, that's an investment. If I buy another gun, that's an investment. Anything I put money to, I don't even care if it's groceries. That's an investment.
All right. So that's something to work towards. Let me ask you this. This situation with Jacob Blake. What's your thoughts on? Let's see. We're talking about. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what been going on with you. I really ain't heard from you since last week. Sometime. So you could have fell out the face of the earth. Nigga could have kidnapped you or anything.
Oh no, I found that ass real quick. Y'all Y'all think Liam
And
Neeson something?
they're not gonna kidnap me. I talk too much shit.
Yeah, a nigga
And
can
I'ma
tape your
say-
mouth up.
The fuck? That's what a tongue is for. If you don't know how to
A nigga can rap
carrying on,
a nigga
carrying
that's
on.
what duct tape for.
Any type of tape. If you don't know how to maneuver your damn tongue around your mouth and make it wet,
Listen, you gonna get out of duct tape?
yeah.
Have you ever been duct tape before?
Yeah.
That's some freaky shit. How the fuck you been duct tape?
Hey, I don't want to know.
Explain that one to me.
No.
How you
I'm
got
not
on duct
ready.
tape?
I'm not
You a
ready.
nigga with duct tape?
I am not ready to hear this story.
All right.
I keep white. I keep clear. I keep
That's
nude.
not duct tape.
Look, you already got it.
There's no white duct tape.
No.
I'm talking
But
about
there's
that.
definitely black.
That's
There's
that's
definitely
electrical
gray.
tape. Great. That's duct tape.
And
Ain't
there's
no
definitely
getting
nude.
out of that. Ain't no get. That's not duct tape.
Now that's mass tape.
That's masking tape.
And have y'all not seen the nude duct tape?
No,
I
there's
need
no
y'all-
duct
Yes,
tape.
it
is
is.
silver.
I ain't that nasty.
What? Thank you. Thank you, Trey.
Nigga,
Say
how
that
you know?
again, Trey.
Oh, good excuse.
Yeah, I was finna say this a little freaky nigga right here, so I'm surprised.
We ain't gonna tell them nothing else, Trey.
Y'all ain't gonna tell them that. What the fuck y'all got going on? Did Trey duct tape you?
Trey ain't made it there yet.
Oh, okay.
I still ain't been on no other dates besides where we went at the last time. We still ain't go nowhere.
That nigga ain't trying. He ain't trying to go nowhere. He trying to come somewhere. All right, man. Let's talk about some. Let's see what Jacob. Let's talk about this Jacob Blake, man. What's your thoughts on Jacob Blake? Both of y'all.
To start it off, one, I just want to say God bless his family, because for the people that had to see that along with his babies, just from that whole perspective of itself, you never want to be in that position. And to watch the video is very, very graphic if you don't have the stomach for that type of stuff. To see them still have a hold on his shirt, like, y'all literally let him walk to the car and then decided to, let me attack him. I'm pulling on his shirt, and while I'm pulling his shirt, I'm also loading my whole clip in his back. You get what I'm saying? And then you did it while he was getting in the car with his babies. So to me, it just doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you this. I told you I'm gonna be me. Did it make sense for him to actually try to get in the car with the police around him when you know your kids in them, and this man got a weapon drawn on you?
I guess he felt like it was no need for that, and I guess he thought he could walk off due to the fact that he broke up a altercation that was going on. So when you feel like you did no wrong,
They had tased this nigga before then. Now you saw that video? They tased him, and he got up and walked around the car. So he knew it was something. And then from my understanding, he said that
because they probably
he
would
had a
have
knife.
assumed.
he told them that he had a knife in the car.
I mean, but he's telling you that it's in the car.
But why
But you
gon-
shouldn't have never let him get that close
Right.
to the car. If it's that many of you all surrounding him, he should have never got that close to his door handle.
But why would you even go to your car
True.
and after you done told the
Point
fucking
taken.
police that you got a knife in the
Right, point taken. But even then, they should have retained him.
I'm gonna pull a Chris and I'm gonna be me.
car? Okay.
Me being a gun instructor, I'm gonna put that hat on right now. I was taught by a dude who was 10 years Marine and 18 years in the law enforcement.
Okay.
He said a lot of times when he had to shoot somebody, and even if it was by accident, even though shooting somebody ain't no damn accident,
Right.
cops carry extra knives. You could plant a knife on a nigga and say, hey, he had a knife. I shot him. I don't believe that man had walked all the way back and said, hey, I had a knife on me.
Right, and he got
Yeah,
kids
I
in the
believe
car.
he walked to the car to go check on his kids after breaking up something, and then, hey, where
But
you going?
he was tased before that now.
Yeah, he probably said some shit sideways to the police, and they tased
Like,
him.
don't touch me.
Okay, now
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I heard two stories. The first story I heard was he broke up an altercation.
Right.
All right. The second story that the police said is that they got a call from somebody saying that he was there. Well, they ain't even said him. They said somebody was at their house that wasn't supposed to be there. And they said that the person took their keys. Then they said the call came through the radio and it said his name specifically. But they said they couldn't get no more detail because the caller was being uncooperative. So was he there breaking up a fight, or was he there at his ex or somebody's house and he wasn't supposed to be there?
It probably was a situation with two women that, turned over that may have had something to do with him.
Okay.
And, okay, I'm going to take your keys. You're not going nowhere.
So after you wrestle a nigga, if you tase a motherfucker, why get up and go to your car? See, my thoughts on shit like that is, regardless, you put your kids in danger.
Right.
Why would you even go to the car?
Why would you even get out the car?
That means he could have been at the house.
Still waiting for them to get there.
doing what he was doing, arguing, breaking, whatever he was doing. But once the police got there and you done got into a physical altercation where you was tased, why go to your car?
Because he probably was like out of it at that point. Yeah. Temper probably high.
And that sound like if it's a knife in there, I'm going to get a weapon though.
Yeah, maybe his kids were scared or something. That's just
okay. I can go for that one with the kids.
Because you got to think anybody, and it's not just for women. This is just not for men. It's for everybody. When you're fighting, you think irrational. It could have been anything to where, okay, whoever keys he took, they could have backed up and hit the car with the kids in there. Then on top of that, okay, person get mad, oh, you want to help her, or you want to do this, that, and the third. They could have hit his car, knowing that it's his transportation or whoever transportation, hit the windows, bam him out. Like, people think irrational as fuck. So they're not thinking about, oh, he got his kids in the car. I ain't even finna go there with him. I'm going to just walk away. So at that point, depending on how deep the situation was, his temper could have been like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm over this shit. You doing this, you doing that. And at that point, because if he got tased and he shook that shit off and still walked to the car,
all right, maybe that mean that nigga, and that mean that police might have felt threatened. If this motherfucker just shook off
at this point,
this tase him, and he going in his car.
Yeah.
My problem with, regardless of what happened, my problem with that police officer is,
I don't feel like you should have held his shirt.
You didn't no. He could have held the shirt. You could have even shot him and say he was going for a weapon.
Yeah.
But what the fuck made you shoot this nigga 7 motherfucking times?
Yeah.
That's the problem I got.
So this is the thing that I learned. Little insider, don't hate me, y'all.
Go ahead.
I was gonna fill out for to be a cop, but that was only for to be more experienced in the career that I'm in.
We actually need more black people to. We need to kill this stereotype in the hood that fuck the police, don't be police. Because if we had more niggas, the police, then we wouldn't even be dealing with these situations now.
Right.
So we already know they're gonna put the niggas in the hood.
Yeah.
So we need more motherfuckers to go out for police. We just don't need them to be brainwashed or feel like they're in the, what they call it, a blue wall and all this old bullshit and forget where they came from.
So, police training wise, they say like, if this nigga ain't let go of the knife, still keep shooting. It don't matter what weapon. That's just how they train. This a train. See, so like, that's a training issue. Like, let's say I'm out there, right? I'm Jake Blake, right? If he shot me, I got my hand on my gun. I'm dead now. Hand still on the gun. They still gonna shoot me until they come over
and take your hand off.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That's just how it's trained, because ain't no telling how much you can take. You get tased, shake that shit off. All right, let's go round 2. All right, drop 4 in your chest. Now I can fight them 4. Now I'm finna pick up a bat, knife, something.
Now I wanna kind of take this somewhere. I'm gonna bring it back, but I'm gonna ask this question here. We supposed to be protecting our black women, right? As men, that's everybody. We need to start protecting our black women, cause they going hard on niggas. Niggas going hard on niggas by protecting these black women. Should a black woman call the police on a black man? In today's climate, we had an argument. I push your ass against the wall.
It depends on the situation, because at some point I have done that due to the fact that the situation was out of my control. And so, even though I did it, I cried like a little bitch, though.
But What I'm saying, the same way like with these white people nowadays.
No, because
They call
you
the
scared.
police on a nigga.
Just for getting
They
loud.
they hoping the nigga get killed.
Yeah,
Yeah, petty shit.
yeah.
Like if this person, I don't know if that's true or how it went, but like I say from what I heard, somebody called the police because some keys got took, and now this man paralyzed from the waist down.
And they still trying to figure out if it's permanent or temporary.
Regardless, that nigga got shot 7 motherfucking times
That's just too many.
for some keys because a motherfucker called the police. In these days and time, we know, especially if a nigga mad, he more than likely gonna end up getting hurt when the police call.
Yeah.
So should black women call the police on black men? About petty. I can understand your life in danger.
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna say no, because at the strength that we're going at now, with the officers just randomly shooting, not even talking anymore, and that go for women too. Shit, they shooting women too.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know how many people watched the video from Wisconsin. You know, a man got killed there, and then I forgot the other city and state where they had the little riot at. Two got killed and one got injured, and a young white boy shot them.
That was the same thing with it. And see the police. Talking about the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
But see,
now,
it's fine if he does that.
Now watch this. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like this. But listen. Honestly, hold on. Let me take that back. I'm gonna come back to that point, but I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a big part of the problem and all this running each other. A big part of the problem is these niggas' family.
Mm-hmm.
This run into why I said Trump 2020. I know y'all don't want to hear this. But listen. This man got shot 7 motherfucking times. I don't care. Like, I've been reading for motivation sometimes. When they print a news story, I like to go in the news story and read the comments. That's where them crackers go in there and say all their little racist shit. So what they saying, I think he had some kind of like warrant or something. He was going to court for a sexual assault or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So these crackers in here talking about that was goody for him. They trying to say the man raped the baby and all kind of old crazy shit.
Yeah.
But guess what? Regardless of whatever it was, he ain't been to court. He ain't been found guilty. He wasn't convicted or nothing. That man didn't deserve that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck what he did. He ain't deserve to be shot at his back 7 times. Now, I say that to say this. This nigga mama got on TV and said he wouldn't want them to be tearing up the fucking city. These motherfucking police just shot your goddamn son 7 times in his back in front of 3 of his kids.
Your grandkids.
Your grandkids, and you on motherfucking TV talking about worrying about them tearing these folks city up.
Oh God, my mama say tear this whole city.
Bruh,
Burn this mall down.
listen.
We'll rebuild it later.
Every motherfucking time a nigga get killed like that, his family get on fucking TV
and show
and tell them, oh, don't tell these man, fuck these cracker shit. What the fuck, nigga? What his name?
Yeah,
Boat. I don't want to say the man's name wrong. Johnson. What the name? In Texas, where the white bitch went in the house and killed the man in his own house.
Shit, hold on.
I can't pronounce that shit. This fuck nigga, this fuck nigga got up there and hugged this bitch talking about I forgive you.
Wait, come again. Say
The
what?
brother.
For shooting her. For shooting his brother?
You don't remember the dude was in it, sitting in the, what his name? I can't, Johnson Boat. What his name? The dude in Texas got killed. I just can't pronounce it. Was in his drawers, in his house. The white bitch was off duty, talking about she went into the wrong apartment.
Oh, yeah.
And went in there, talking about she thought he was in her apartment and killed the man.
Mm-hmm.
And when they gave her 10 years, they gave her 10 years. And the nigga got up and asked the judge, he asked the judge, can I hug him? Can I hug her? I'm thinking this nigga finna goddamn go
rock her
shit. Punch this bitch in the mouth. This nigga finna choke this hoe out or something. I'm like, oh yeah, he finna get this bitch.
Let it be me. I'll go ahead and give her a hug.
I would have bit that bitch ear off like Mike Tyson.
Wait till I see you tonight.
Bitch.
Like
Yeah,
this,
bitch.
Yeah.
I would have bit that whole fucking ear off. This nigga hugged this hoe and say he forgive her.
I would have gave her a straight head, but
Nigga, why we forgiving these motherfuckers for this shit? Niggas getting killed and they family
But how did
is.
she not know it was her apartment?
She knew it was her part.
it was a setup.
It's some, like I say, they done got comfortable killing niggas.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't getting up a slap on the wrist. But guess what? I could kill, this the crazy part. They could kill a motherfucker. They get 10 years. I kill a motherfucker, I'm getting a life sentence.
Yeah. And that's what's really happening in the prison system. You know, a lot of people are getting wrongfully convicted.
It ain't wrong for you kill a motherfucker and your ass need to be in
but
prison,
at the
but the
same
sentencing
time, it gotta
is not
be
the
equal.
same.
It gotta be equal.
And that's one of the things I was saying when, like, people so stuck on what they saying, they don't listen to what other people saying. When we was talking about Joe Biden and the crime bill, niggas like, well, if they selling drugs or they doing this, then they deserve to go to jail. Okay, true. But when you go to jail and you black and you get 20 years and a motherfucking cracker getting probation for the same thing that you get 20 years for, that shit ain't right. So I'm saying this, these niggas need to stop. Nigga, if you kill my motherfucking child, brother, cousin, any motherfucker, but I ain't finna get on TV crying, telling niggas nigga burn this motherfucking city to the ground. I don't give a fuck about these cracker shit. And these niggas fella realize there's no, right now, we going toward a revolution, man. These crackers showing y'all they don't give a fuck. They killing niggas. They just killed this nigga, put their foot on this man's neck, and killed this man. That what sparked all this shit off. Okay, nigga did what they did. The shit died down some. But guess what? You would think a motherfucker would stop now. Like, be cautious about killing a nigga now. Like, goddamn, we just killed. No, they turned around and killed another motherfucker. Y'all went in the bitch. Man, God forgive me for calling this lady a bitch. I'm just talking. Y'all went in this lady's house and killed this lady in the sleep. No, not warrant. Get what? Then you turn around and killed another motherfucker. You killed y'all. They ain't taking their foot off a nigga neck. Period.
And look, I feel like the way they did Amar,
but you know them crackers did that.
They target him.
Yeah, them crackers did that.
It's like so many videos that don't nobody know. They followed that man while he was at his job. He was just guarding the railroad track, making sure the train go by at the right time. Police stopped him and asked him what he was doing there. He said, I'm at work. This is what I do. They're like, well, I need to see your badge. He got on the whole goddamn uniform. So then now y'all sitting there following this man. He just jogging through the neighborhood. And y'all go ahead and shoot, bro. Not once, but twice. Y'all followed this man. Running.
I need that.
Gunned that man down.
Send me that. That shit is crazy, cause and
tag you on the whole post.
This like I say, this what get me. These motherfuckers done killed your child. Guess what? Get on that boosted shit. If you ain't got nothing to say to encourage these niggas, don't say shit. Man, don't come ask me to go out here and tell these people what the fuck I care about Walmart. What the fuck I care about Target. I don't care about them saying that. These motherfuckers more concerned about motherfucker riding and tearing these people shit up than these people life done lost their life. And there's no way near one of them niggas, mama, cousin, daddy, brother, sister, uncle, should be on fucking TV. I'm talking about niggas got a bad hat. Every time that shit happen, they get on TV. Nigga, I don't care. You my attorney. You come tell me about some money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. No, I'm not getting on TV telling them niggas to stop. I'm going to get on TV and tell them nigga burn this bitch up. Man, set this motherfucker on fire. Niggas tired of dying.
Niggas built it.
Y'all niggas tripping.
We'll rebuild it later.
Y'all niggas tripping. Them motherfucker just killed your son. You talking about paralyze your motherfucking son. You talking about he wouldn't agree with that. Man, that man probably get up. Man, that man probably tell them nigga, man, tear this shit up.
Yeah.
And this is another thing people saying, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with the violence, the riots and violent protests don't have nothing to do with the incident. Yes, it do. That's the only thing them crackers understand. And you ain't gonna get violence is what get it. You see what happened civil rights movement, what non-violence got them niggas. They got them niggas with dogs sicked on them, water hose, beat,
houses burned down,
kicked in their ass, hung, and all that. These motherfuckers only understand violence. That's all they understand.
That's what I say, bro. Make it an even playing field.
This shit crazy. Y'all niggas need to get some motherfucking guns. Like if you can legally, because and this is another thing, Kimmy, about these niggas act like that can't be them. Like that cannot be. They can't be the next George Floyd. They can't be the next Jacob Blake. They can't be the next Sandra Bland. They can't be the next Breonna Taylor. Man, that shit can happen to any one of us, bro.
Definitely.
At any fucking time. Stay y'all ass off these cracker TV telling them nigga to stop. Y'all nigga tear that shit up, man. Burn that bitch down, let's get some understanding. So I say that to say this. My whole thing about Trump 2020 is Donald Trump has not made a statement about this incident. He ain't said shit. Not one statement. But get what he say. He gonna send a motherfucking National Guard to Wisconsin to stop this goddamn protest. So that just show you where this nigga at. He on some shit like, yeah, they shot this nigga in their back 7 motherfucking times. I don't give a fuck about that. But listen, y'all ain't finna be goddamn burning up Target and Walmart and these people personal property. I'm gonna send the National Guard to stop it. So this is where I say Trump 2020. Because Joe Biden bitch ass, talking about he talked to the mama, the sister, the uncle. He told them they need justice. So we tired of hearing that shit.
And we still ain't getting
And you not getting no justice. It's just gonna be another nigga dead next week. So with Joe Biden in office, he gonna try to quell that shit down. Donald Trump telling you he don't give a fuck. So long as he in office, these motherfuckers gonna keep doing what they doing. And we gonna keep going up until eventually that shit gonna get to the point where whether you want to fight, whether you want to fight or not, your ass gonna be forced to fight. So all y'all niggas kissing ass and sucking dick and acting like y'all ain't part of this motherfucking revolution that's coming. When it comes, you black. Your ass gonna get killed either way. So don't think the white folk gonna save your ass. Just like I was listening to this shit about happened down here, Axe Handle Saturday, or whatever that was, Jacksonville.
Boy, look.
I know they been showing that shit on the news all week.
Look here, I'm so ready for it. Step to my door.
But I'm just saying they did a sit-in back in the day. They did a sit-in at Woolworth or wherever, because they say the niggas had to sit in the back, so they'll wait till people get up and they walk to the counter and say them crackers went down there with some motherfucking axe handles, beating niggas. They got the picture of the nigga with blood running down, and the dude that was the sheriff here, Nate Glover, he said he just walked up. He wasn't even a part of it. And said them motherfuckers tried to jump on him, surround him. He said he ran to the police, and the police told him, nigga, you better get from around here before they kill you. Them peaceful protests. That what peaceful protests get you.
Bring it back if you want to.
Shit like that. Ain't no more motherfucking peaceful protests don't get nothing done. All they understand is violence.
That's why they got that one militia called NFAC. And I respect them on everything. They like a well-organized black militia. They march with their rifles, shotguns,
I think I know what you're talking about. They got video.
Yeah. I respect them to the highest level. Even
they kind of like the Black Panthers a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay, so I did see that video. They kind of like the Black Panthers.
Yeah. Even though bro kind of like off with his gun knowledge, but I still respect what he do.
Yeah, if he could organize a bunch of black people with guns, they're willing to defend other black people and their rights and all, that's good.
Cause bro marched all the way up into KKK territory and said, "What's up? We here."
I put a video. I'm Brandon. I put a video on my I put a video on the Talkin' Shit podcast page when they went to Stone Mountain, which is predominantly black. Everybody know I'm from Georgia. The Ku Klux Klan go up there and do their little shit in Stone Mountain all the time. Y'all niggas have never said nothing, never done that. So when the black militia went up there and like they confronted them, stop, and they was up there. This nigga walking around. See, niggas think this shit cool. This nigga was walking around like, y'all get the fuck from around here. This my neighborhood. My goddamn wife can't even go to sleep. Fuck that shit. All this shit here. You doing all this, talking about get the Crips down here and all this old fuck shit. But nigga, you ain't did that when the KKK was up there and that motherfucker marching and doing shit. Ain't nothing but a bunch of black niggas in Stone Mountain. Y'all wasn't doing that then. Niggas always want to put themselves out there in the opposition. And I'm telling you, when whatever jump off, and something coming, it's going to happen.
I've been saying that for years.
Your ass ain't
2020.
prepared.
2021, I feel like it's gonna be hell.
Your ass ain't prepared. Guess what? They gonna look at you just like you a nigga. You all the ass kissing and uncle and that's another thing we got to clarify. We'll probably do it. Niggas like to call niggas Uncle Tom. Niggas don't even know who Uncle Tom is. Uncle Tom is not what they say Uncle Tom is. The nigga Sambo was what they say Uncle Tom was supposed to be.
I call nigga Steven.
Yeah, that's the new improved.
I call all these
But
bitches Karen.
Uncle Tom was a nigga that was helping the he was in the house, but he was helping the field niggas, getting them information and helping them and all that. Sambo was the nigga out there beating them niggas for them. So y'all niggas stop calling niggas Uncle Tom, because that's really a compliment. If them niggas ain't Uncle Tommy. If they ain't infiltrating that shit from and playing them crackers from the inside, they is not Uncle Tom. They some Sambo ass niggas. All them niggas that get out here and talk about stop doing this. I don't give a fuck if it's the family or the victim and all. If you get your ass on the news talking about we don't want that, we don't want you tearing these people shit up, shut the fuck up and get out the way. Because them niggas doing more for your child than you is. Y'all motherfuckers already got a lawyer. They ain't fighting no civil rights. Y'all niggas trying to get a lawsuit. You already looking at money. That man dead. This man paralyzed. This man can't piss on his own no more. Shit on his own.
Unless y'all gonna buy that man some bionic legs, and that's all that money for.
I guess that's what they gonna get the money for. But get off. I don't give a fuck if it's his mama. Stay off the TV telling them niggas not to tell them crack shit up. If you ain't gonna encourage them to do it, shut the fuck up. That man been shot. This man shot this man 7. You could have shot this man 1 time.
Exactly.
You shot this motherfucking man 7 fucking times.
It's like 4 of y'all on one man with a knife. That's like, okay, cops carries Glock 17, Glock 19. That's literally 12 rounds. 4 cops, 12 rounds. That's at least like what, 40-something rounds? Come on now. One knife gonna sit here and deflect 48 shots.
Shoot it. You could have shot the nigga 1 time. You could have shot him.
They thought he was Blade.
You would have gave the nigga 2. I would have said, okay.
He just ain't have the whole.
Bitch, there's no, 7 is uncalled for. There's no reason you should have shot this motherfucking man 7 times.
And then with his kids in the bike.
I still feel like that nigga shouldn't even went around his kids.
And they didn't even put that part in the police report. That shit was like through the news and other people that witnesses.
He shouldn't endanger his kids. You in that's like me having a wife and kids in my house. I get into it with a nigga and I run in my house. I'm endangering them. Yeah. So that nigga shouldn't even went. He shouldn't even went around his kids. He shouldn't even did. You endangered your kids. I mean, I ain't making no. But I'm looking at that shit
I get
from
that
all
part.
aspects.
To honestly think about all that, I remember one night, me and a friend of mine, we went to our homegirl house over here on the south side. I think we came home by 12 o'clock. She brought me back home. Before I could even pull up and get out the car at my mother's house, we had about 12 cops behind us. 1, they didn't hit their lights on us. 2, y'all waited till we got all the way to the house to turn y'all lights on. We was confused as to what the fuck was going on, because we really just left our homegirl house from having a girls' night. 2, y'all got y'all guns drawn on us.
Mm-hmm.
So
2 females.
2 females with a baby in the car. So we looking at each other like, what the hell? She was like, don't you move. I'm like, bitch, don't you move. Don't even feel fidgety. We gonna sit here and we gonna figure out what was going on. So they took us out the car and I let them know, hey, whatever y'all got going on, we ain't do it, but I do have a small child in here. Sergeant walked up. He looked. Okay, take the child in the house. I couldn't go in the house, but my mom came to the door because she seen all the lights, because they literally had both ends of the street blocked off. So my mom come gets the baby, and she doesn't even want to ask what's going on, because that's just how crowded it had gotten within us pulling up within minutes. So they didn't even question us. They didn't ask to see no ID. They didn't ask to see no registration. You had to follow the basic rules. hold your hands up, reach them out the window, open up the door slowly from the outside, and take 3-4 steps back. Okay, we doing all that. Y'all want to explain to us what the fuck is going on? They still didn't explain. So they still didn't ask for ID. They still didn't ask for registration. So they put us both in the back of the police car. Me, never been to jail. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, shit, I don't know what's going on. I think I was a little drunk at that point. I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I got a straight face. Like, I'm not crying. I'm not being dramatic. I literally straight face. For a person that never been in trouble, I had a straight ass face. Because at this point, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is really going on. So finally, they talked to both of us. They found out that it was her boyfriend's truck. And I was still lost. Because it took all y'all to pull 2 females over. So finally, when we did get the truth of why they put us over, they said that a car like hers had been stolen. And the tag halfway met, pretty much matched up with the stolen truck. I said, so y'all don't run all the numbers and letters? Y'all just ran like maybe 4 and forgot the last like 2? So the officer looking at me like, he was like, you really cutting jokes in this, man? I really am, because that sounds really dumb.
Yes, it does.
It took 12 of y'all to block off both ends of the street with a child. And it took the sergeant to say, don't do nothing. Like, he had to tell one of his people, don't do nothing crazy. Let her get the baby in the house. They didn't want him to handcuff me with my baby. Like, they were just, like, looking at that. And I was like, okay, I can respect that much. At least he made sure my baby got in the house.
Right.
Like, he didn't want her to see no handcuffs. But it was the whole point that y'all waited that long to run the tag and say, damn, my bad, this ain't stolen. And I swear, from that night, we both have not been out together since then. Because at that point, I love her, but I felt like that bitch was bad luck. Like, bitch, I don't roll dirty with some people, but bitch, I ain't never had guns pointed at me.
They give these motherfuckers too much power. Like, they could make up some shit just to stop. Like, how can you...
It was just the whole point that you didn't ask for our license or registration. And it took all of you. If y'all felt like this car was stolen, I would have seen if it was 2. You understand? But it was literally like 12. And I'm talking about both ends of a whole circle blocked off. Where the fuck is we running to? Shit, if we wanted to run, we can't. And I ain't trying to go out like Cleo. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm very grateful that I'm not one of them people that have a smart mouth. And I'm saying when it comes to law enforcement or something like that in a serious manner, I'm not one of them that's just gonna be like, what the fuck you want? Why the fuck you pulling me up? I'm not finna do that.
Well, don't get pulled over with me, because I like to try that ass.
Yeah, can I get out? Can you park me up? Drop me off like 4 blocks.
I'll tell the police they law that they need to read up on.
And that's another
someone
thing.
They'll pull out their phone and be like, hold on, let me see if this right.
Yeah.
We
need to learn the laws so we know.
And that's what they cannot stand, when a black person know the laws better than them.
Oh yeah.
Me personally, I feel like, why the fuck is you an officer if you don't know your own laws?
Oh yeah.
How the fuck did they pass you?
It ain't that they don't know the law, is they gonna try you if you don't know the law.
You a bitch and a half without that badge.
Cause look, I done been down in the dirt, handcuffed and ankle cuffed.
Well, damn, they were trying to make sure your ass don't get up and hop like a bunny.
I still was talking shit, telling their ass, look, I can still own this firearm because this and that, this and that. Okay, let me see real quick. Hey, Sarge, yeah, it's bright. Like every time.
I talk shit regardless, because like I tell them, that's my First Amendment right, and they make handcuffs and leg restraints. They don't make mouth restraints.
Hell no. So
I'm gonna say what I want to say. Like, they be like, why you cussing, nigga? Why you
know,
fucking with me?
In the first
Stop
words
cursing, nigga. There's no law say I can't curse.
Right.
This how I talk.
And the first thing they're gonna say, everything you say can and will be used you in the court of law.
That's
so
why
you tell me, if I
speak.
sing to Jesus, you gonna use that in the court of law? Because I'm gonna sing a whole hymn. And I
means,
hope you have every word correct.
That mean don't tell them none of your business.
You ain't gotta tell them none of your business, because you put me in the back of that seat. Father, can you... Who? I need you to remember that hymn. So when you take me to court, and it was like, well, ma'am, Were you singing this? I was.
They ain't gonna leave that part. They just gonna say the part that
The
whatever
bullshit
else
that I
you say.
said.
Yeah. What happened? I was arguing with a nigga. Listen, you just told him that it was an argument.
I'm
See,
incriminating myself. I would never incriminate myself.
don't call the police on the nigga.
I've stopped doing that, so now I just beat the shit out of niggas.
All women need to do that. Don't call the police on because
I'm not
playing
gonna
with
say
a nigga life.
I'm not gonna say not call the police. Only if it's in a real bad, terrible situation to where it's in the threat of your life, your children's life, or something like that. That's when you
that's
call.
Understandable.
But if y'all bitches just arguing and it's about bullshit, and you know you're gonna be back with this nigga 2 days later, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't call them people on that man.
And
if he ain't paying child support, bitch, you gonna get your coins.
And niggas,
And if
they
you
call
a real
the
mother,
police,
bitch, you'll handle that on your own.
if they call the police on you, don't fuck back with them.
Hell no, just go.
Cause she endangers your life.
Don't say shit.
But let me ask you, if a nigga take your phone, is that police calling? You know how y'all love your phone. Nigga snatch your phone and walk off. You calling the police?
I don't have that happen.
You call the police?
I don't probably have like 6 phones taken.
You call the police?
No, I ain't calling the police because at this point I'm hitting up baby mamas. Baby mama, where our baby dad at? No, I ain't calling for backup.
She telling.
I'm telling. Because 9 times out of 10, he sold my shit for your baby Pampers. So, baby mama, I'm going to need you to run that.
She snitching.
Okay.
I feel you.
At that point, he in trouble anyway when he go back to baby mom's.
Okay.
Because at that point, why the fuck was you at my house? You play the game how
Guess what?
Go.
I'd rather you snitch than call the police and I'd be dead.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, I've been in that
certified
position,
by
and
me,
it's
bro,
not.
just go ahead and get you another apartment at that point.
Damn. There's gonna be some shit. But I rather that seriously though. Don't call the police for no bullshit because
I had to learn that because I actually had an officer tell me that it was gonna be my fault that a person that I love this person.
We're going to jail.
And the situation had got so far out of hand with our toxic situation. And it was just to a point to where I had to call the police because there was kids around that could have gotten hurt due to his actions. And when the officer told me that it was my fault, that if he would have got killed that night by them.
Because you called him.
I'm looking at him like, what you said? Because all I asked was y'all to take him to jail for 2 nights.
It's fair. Like, I came home from prison. I had
reasons, but he wasn't really trying to hear none of that. So
if it don't match up to the police reason of putting a handcuff on a nigga, just because 2 people having a domestic argument, that don't mean shit.
Well, no, see, it had been
go
multiple
ahead,
domestic.
It go by how they act. Like I had somebody. I love the shit. I still love him to this day. I had an ankle monitor on. I took the keys of a truck that belonged to me. I took the keys of a truck that belonged to me, and this motherfucker called the police on me. So I went and sat in the yard in the chair. Police pulled up, came over there like, where the keys? I'm like, I ain't got no keys. Like, she said, you got the keys. I said, I don't have no keys. Like, man, let me get the keys. I'm like, motherfucker, and I just told you I ain't got no keys. So he like, why you got that on your ankle? You on probation? So I'm looking at him like, motherfucker, why is you asking me that shit there?
That's obvious.
Obvious. Just ask me the key. Like, man, I just told you I ain't got no motherfucking key. Why is you cursing? Bitch, this how I talk. So you like, I ain't want you to, I just want the keys. You should have called this motherfucker. Because you're not finna tell me how to talk. This how I talk. Let me get the key, man. It don't matter how many motherfucking times you ask me, nigga, I just told you I don't have no keys. Can I search your car? No.
You don't have a warrant. You don't have a reason to.
She say you took, I don't care what she say, nigga, I'm telling you I ain't got no key. So you just came all the way out here and did all that. Now he was an asshole, but he could have been an asshole would get up and try to put his hands in. Yeah. Now we end up wrestling, getting into it. And guess what? I could have ended up going to jail or getting killed. Behind you calling the police about some motherfucking keys.
That don't even fucking belong to you.
But guess what? I went right back in the house, just like you said, we still there.
You still there. And, I see a lot of my friends, they argue. And every time they argue, they may get in a fight. And when they get in a fight, police is involved.
Stop calling the police on niggas for bullshit.
It don't got to a point to where I'm like, listen, if you gonna still fuck, I had to learn that for myself. Like I tell anybody, Tina not perfect. Tina still correcting flaws, but I'm perfecting them for myself because when you see certain shit, you just don't put yourself in that position. So, as I'm telling them, I'm like, listen, if you gonna still be with that person, me personally, I don't want to hear that shit. Secondly, if you still gonna lay next to that person, fuck that person, see that person, sneak around to see that person, however you gonna do it, because you done sat around here and told this person, your family member, your auntie, your mama, cousin, all your business. Now, when he come around, they looking like, oh, you dumb as fuck for still being with him.
No, they make, guess what? When you tell a person your business, it make it uncomfortable. Like, I done been in a relationship where a motherfucker badmouth me and then want to know why I want to be around your family. Motherfucker, I don't want to go around. You done sat there
and told all this shit.
Bad mouth me and they
ain't
looking
no
at
telling
me
what
crazy.
all you done said. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I had to learn that for myself that shit ain't cool. Like, even with my toxic situation, like, yeah, if I'm frustrated, the only way I knew how to get it out was to say something. Because if something did happen, at least they know. But at the same time, my ass, if I'm going back to him,
yeah, everybody needs somebody to vent to and talk to. But like my cousin say, secret man, you don't get between dick and pussy. So whatever y'all do, that's what y'all do.
I don't know, but it's definitely for me a lesson learned. Not to do it again, because like I said, hearing an officer tell me that I'm gonna be the reason why
this nigga get killed,
he's dead, that just put me in a state. Well, damn, if that's the case, just leave him alone, because that'll be on my conscience.
But
that'll eat me forever.
they there. It's like you done called in some motherfuckers that. And my thing is this: if a nigga putting his hands,
too, so I felt like he would have did it for real.
If a nigga putting his hands on you or you feel in danger or threatened, then of course call the police. But cause we arguing, cause I broke your motherfucking phone.
Oh no, he used to take my shit because he couldn't get into him.
I'm just saying,
my phone like Fort Knox.
But guess what? That's not a reason to call the police.
Not at all.
No, I'm saying I never called as far as like my phone.
I ain't talking about you specifically. I'm just saying females in general.
Yeah, if you crying about certain shit like that, bitch, you know you been a hoe. Let's just be real. You been a hoe.
Yeah. And a nigga may end up dead. So my philosophy is, you call the police on me, it's over with. If I go to jail, it's showing up. There's no way I'm gonna get out of jail and fuck back with you. Period.
Yeah, he did that
niggas
too.
know my name. I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Yeah, see,
that's crazy.
He was crazy in love with me though, cause like he
ain't
went to jail because of me.
Guess what?
And then still came home to me.
Yeah, that nigga stupid.
Well, shout out to him. We was toxic. We still is toxic, but we calmed down though. We like good friends.
Yeah.
we know now relationships don't work between us because we toxic as fuck.
Tell that nigga I said he lame as fuck.
Okay. I would not tell him that because he's awesome as fuck to fuck with me still.
Both y'all need to call Ayana.
I don't want to talk to that whore.
Y'all need to call her.
Nobody want to talk to her ass. I can't talk to a bitch that barely got hair on her head for the winter.
You hate no Ayana got that bread.
She may got that bread for being nosy as fuck.
I mean, that's what she getting paid for.
Yeah,
motherfucker to pour out their problems.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I don't want to talk to her ass. Me and Patron, Hennessy, whatever I need to drink to get my mind off this shit. That's what I learned to do now. Me in the bottle, we gonna talk and I'm gonna whisper it in the bottle while I sip it. Whisper it in the bottle, sip it. And that's how you keep your genie in the bottle. And we finna get ready to end this show.
And quick story break. When I was locked up, I pulled some mental health stunts. And I wrote all my homeboys a little letter. I was like, look, I'm finna do something. You gonna hear some shit about me in the next couple of days. But just know, I'm trying to go mental health. Man, that nigga wrote me back. Nigga like, man, you don't need a motherfucking cracker to help you with your problems. Nigga, we can sit down and work that shit out. And that shit always stuck with me. Like, you ain't got to put them white folks in your business.
Mm-hmm.
We sit down and work that shit out, talk that shit out. But when you call the police, it's over with. And if a nigga keep fucking with a motherfucker that, especially you call the police, talk about a nigga got dope, nigga got guns. Oh, this nigga robbed the nigga. Man, that bitch is not for you. She is not for you. And then get what? This is why I say the double standard about the streets is. If a nigga call the police on a female, oh, nigga, you a bitch.
Right.
You a bitch. Nigga, you call the police on her, you a bitch. Right. But it's all right for this motherfucker to keep calling the police
honestly,
on her.
like we said,
that's
throughout
why
the whole
I don't speak
segment,
for the streets no more.
It's fair game. Make it be fair game. If she putting her hands on you, wait a minute, I ain't gonna say that shit because I like to fight. and I don't have one guy really try to choke me out, and I thought it was really funny.
I wouldn't ball my fist up and hit a female in the face because I know I'll probably break her goddamn.
I don't know because see, I started to get weird for niggas. Like when they feel like they want to amp up.
All you could do is scratch. I feel like you. I look at you. You know how niggas size niggas up. I look at you. You got nails, so you might try to scratch me. You might try to bite me. But guess what? I'm going to grab you by your neck. I'm going to slam you on the ground.
Don't do that because that's going to turn me.
And you remember.
All right, y'all. And we're going to end this show tonight.
Okay, hold on. Listen, you know how when you went to Maddie B?
Yeah.
You know how when you used to act out, how they used to screen your ass and put your hand?
I didn't really act out. The only reason why I went to Maddie B was due to the fact that a girl thought she was going to bully me.
See how I got to talk about it.
And that shit was a no-go for me. So how I fixed her ass was every day to, I think, FCAT. And I think to, like, the last day of FCAT, I carried, like, you know, the towel blades that you cut the towel with. And I'm talking about hard towel. I used to keep 2 on the side.
This motherfucker.
One in my back pocket.
This motherfucker got blades in her mouth.
We was
break them in part.
Like,
hide one under my tongue. So therefore, I literally
So you walk
got
around with 3 blades in your mouth?
really 4.
That's that kid night raised, bro. We some thugs out here.
But they looked at it, even though I had told someone, like, she's bothering me, I'm younger than her. She was, like, 8th grade. She bigger than me. I was smaller than this. So I'm frail. I'm fragile, you know. So if you walking around the school with a pole, you don't think I don't feel threatened? Then you running up on my school bus, talking about what you gonna do. Your cousin ride my bus, so you telling her, oh, yeah, handle that, and then I'm gonna handle her ass. Yeah, I'm gonna catch both of y'all hoes, and I bet you don't make it back. And that hoe tried to be my friend on the last day of FCAT. And I fucked around and gave in.
And she tricked your ass.
And she tricked my ass, told the principal that I had blades on me.
Some movie shit.
She told the principal that I had blades on me. The principal told me to come down so he could talk to me.
She finessed your ass.
I was finna take off. And then the lady officer was like, where they at? And it's me in my mind. I'm like, I'm finna throw these bitches while she ain't looking. But I ain't moved fast enough. So I was like, fuck it. I don't want to be here no way anymore. Like, get me up out of here. So shit.
You went to Maddie B.
I went to Maddie B.
And
And they made me go to the little, you know, what's the little classes?
I don't know. I ain't from here. I
The,
just know
anger management classes.
I know that's a crazy school. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Yeah, they made me do anger management, but that shit ain't never worked.
It don't.
All right, man. We're going to wrap this up.
Chris, I appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
Sis, I appreciate you.
We're
Love
going to
Thank
make
you for
some shit
coming.
happen. And yeah, you can come back, man.
yeah, bro, y'all got my number. I'll pull up at any time, bro.
All right. We gonna get something going. We're gonna get something going. And welcome back.
Definitely.
We don't know how long you're gonna be here, but
I'm gonna try to come more often. It's just,
try.
I mean, hey, football in school,
We
she need her rest.
guess
she be
what?
tired.
They really say you can't handle me no way. So we probably need to get you some help.
Fuck y'all.
So anybody
I try to be mindful of what I say because we do both get heated at some point. He be finding this shit funny because I'm little.
But
But
it ain't gonna get
he
filled.
can
You
catch
can't,
his
you
head.
can't whoop
You
my
can
ass.
catch me outside.
You can't whoop my
You
ass.
find out I tilt that last car.
Oh, shit.
All right,
you be
y'all.
parked up here in the morning.
Damn, that's some hating shit. Hey, hey, we'll holler at y'all, man. We appreciate
It's been
y'all.
real, y'all. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
having me back.
Enough said, man.
Good night.
Oh.